Look at that. I remembered to go online this time. I'm proud of myself. How's it going, everybody? My name is Tentacle, and it's time for Splatfest, baby. This is a very, very odd theme compared to the last few, but I'm still down to play. Would you eat bread, rice, or pasta every day if you could? I am gonna be reppin' Team Bread for this one, so if you are on my same team, you can join me. Other than that, if you're in my stream pool, which I've pinned at the top of the chat, you might need to remove the question of the day poll in the process. But yes, if you're in my stream pool but not on my team, you can create rooms for people on your team. Now, let's see who we got in the chat. We got Sage. We got Alice. We got Kaiba. And I think that's everybody. I don't know if anyone else was in here beforehand, so if you were, sorry if I missed your messages. But other than that, let's get started. Pool code is the same as always. There won't be any password because it's just going to be me this time, but before we get started, I'm going to use one of these for a double gold gain for everybody. This will be useful because I think I'm only going to be playing this for about an hour. I also want to do a little bit of shiny hunting in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I'm gonna be hunting for shiny Comfey, which is on the bottom left corner of the screen. I guess we can eat money. Take that, Aurora. Ha! I get the reference. I love that song. I think it's called The Seed. I see JD got in here too. If you guys are going to be playing those weapons, then... Ooh, wait. You're going to be playing the heavy edit? In that case, JD, I will play the Neo Splash. This is your first time joining my stream, or joining my game on stream? Well then, I wish you the best of luck. 2 games per room, and don't rejoin until everyone has played in one room. I'll start off with that, and if we get around to everyone who wants to play, then you guys can rejoin. I'm not expecting anything crazy to happen this time around, since, like I said, I'll only be playing this for about an hour. But let's still get going. If you weren't playing the heavy edit, JD, I was gonna play that, but I'm starting with the Neo Splash because I really want the silver triple ink strike badge. That's my secondary goal for this. My primary goal is obviously to win a lot of battles. Got him. That was good. I'm proud of myself. Also, what's up, GameSpy? How you doing? You're on Team Rice? Understandable. Regardless of what team you guys are on, good luck out there, because all 3 teams are putting up a fight this time around, and that makes me happy. I love it when Splatfests are even. No! Get out of here! I deny you of your sponge block privileges, Mr. Wellstring player. I hear the call of the Tacticooler. Give me that. I love how I barely dodged that, that paintbrush player in the process. Need some help over here, guys. Also, what's up, VB? Welcome to the stream. I remember you from last time. Yeah, I definitely deserve that one. If you guys aren't aware, there are 3 special mass outbreak events going on in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet right now. Wattrel is featured in the Paldea region. Riolu is in Kitakami. And Comfey, which is on the bottom of the screen, like I said, is in the Terarium. All of them are shiny boosted, and all of them have a chance of getting the Driven mark. So my goal is to find a shiny Comfey with the Driven mark. Pretty simple, yeah? I don't think I've ever successfully gotten an event mark Pokemon, so this is going to be interesting. Uh-oh, enemy inkjet alert. Oh, you got him. Nice. Such a one-track player. You caught 2 shiny Riolu already, but neither of them had marks. Oh well, you win some, you lose some, Game Spy. That's 1 game down. Stick around, guys. We got 1 more in this lobby. I chose to put shiny Comfey on the bottom of the screen early, so I wouldn't forget whenever we swapped over to Pokemon. And before we swap over, I will be doing my shell-out machine pulls as usual. And nice! Just barely got champion rank. I don't know how close I am to the silver triple ink strike badge, but I like to imagine I'm pretty close. Oh, by the way, if you haven't already, make sure to vote in the question of the day poll so I can get a good idea of who's on what team. You gotta be kidding me, bro! Second battle of the stream and it's 100x? We're dead. Look at that enemy team. There's no way. We may have the varied team comp comparatively, but they totally out-turf us. So we gotta push hard. I swear, if we win this, this is gonna be huge retribution for the 10x battle I lost last night. Oh no, I'm scared. We're already getting our butts handed to us. I can't choke now, though. 2 end zaps? Yeah, that's why I think they out-turf us. Plus, they have a sploosh, which is just really powerful anyway. That was so worth it, I don't care. Hey, let's go, Sage. At least someone got a good win today. I always appreciate it when people get really good multiplier battle wins. No matter the team. Ah, a little too early. Are you guys seeing how fast these guys are moving? It's no wonder we can barely hit them. I'm hoping that with this bonus ground, we can actually get some ground on them, you know? I can't even talk right now. I'm so stressed out. Sorry, by the way, Kaiba. I nearly let that auto bomb explode right on top of you. I don't think there's anything we can do. It might be over, guys. That amount of run speed up is crazy. Yeah, Terminal. You know what I know what you're saying. Also, what's up? How you doing? At least I can get my triple ink strike really fast. I'll take trades any day of the week, but we gotta clean up base. I'll do it. You guys just focus on pushing. Okay, I've cleaned up as much as I can be bothered to clean up. Come on, please. If we win, this is gonna be a miracle. I think we won. Holy mackerel, we actually did it! 2.2%! Let's go, everybody! That was clean! Second battle of the stream! And we won! That was nearly 200k clout. Oh, I need a moment. Yes, I've seen this before, game. That was amazing. What a comeback. I'm so proud of you guys. No, game. Let me go to the... Yeah, you guys should be happy. I'm proud of y'all. Everybody knows the best Splatfest float photo area is... Give me a second. Down the back alley. Let's see. Don't show that. This is fine. I'm trying to see if I can time this to where Shiver is in a good pose. Kind of like what I did with Big Man last time. That'll work. Oh, I'm so happy right now. But okay, let's see. Kaiba, Alice, and I believe that was JD. Yes. Please do not join again until everyone who wants to play has played. So that way we can get everyone in. Also, what's up, Dylan? How you doing? In case you missed it, my team just won a 100x battle. It was the second battle of the stream, too. Yeah, understandable, Kaiba. Use this opportunity to take a break from the game if you want. We got Skipper, we got Sage, and we got Terminal. Considering the weapons you guys are playing, I'm gonna play the vanilla heavy edit. You guys can play whatever. But we need a tacticooler boost if you guys are gonna be playing short-range weapons. Time to give yourself carpal tunnel with the ink brush. Please don't do that, Terminal. Ooh, Inkjet Tri-Slosher would be useful. That, if you want to do that instead, be my guest. Hoping for a 333X battle next? Please no, VB. I can't take this. If we do end up getting a 333X battle as the next multiplier, then my heart wouldn't be able to take it. Oh, if you're going to be playing Tri-Slosher Nouveau Terminal, then I'll play the Heavy Edit Nouveau. We only need one Tacticooler person on the team. And if you're going to be the one for Cooler, then I'll just go the more offensive Heavy Edit set. Right, that's what I meant too, VB. Guess I didn't clarify. That's my bad. Are you freaking kidding me? It's not a 333X battle, but it's a multiplier. I blame you for this, VB. I joke, of course. This is lower stakes, but it's still a multiplier battle. That enemy team is very interesting, to say the least. I think we got a good chance. I gotta make sure to keep that Octobrush Nouveau player on ice, as it were. I made a pun because we're playing on Shiver's team. This isn't good. I wasted my crab tank to try and KO that vanilla Octobrush. Uh-oh. Yeah. They tag-teamed me. There was no way. Yeah, I noticed it too late there, GameSpy. At least one of the Octobrush players needs to be kept on ice. And by that I mean, they should have barely any chance to attack. Because they're really powerful. Oh no, I think they might have us. Throw it quickly, good job, Skipper. I need to remember to equip Object Shredder on this. The Heavy Edit doesn't really need Special Charge. I usually use the Crab's turret mode anyway. How did that not KO the Octobrush? I'll help y'all out in a moment. There's a little bit of trouble on this side of the field, as you guys can see. Also, what's up, Jan? Welcome to the stream. I might be dead, yep. I still don't know why they buffed the explosion damage of the Zip Caster. Don't test me, undercover player. I won't be able to throw my fizz bangs, but I think, yep, they won. Holy mackerel, that was awful. I'd rather take a 10x loss than a 100x loss, though, if I'm being real. Yeah, that double Octobrush was an absolute pain. I'll still stick with the Heavy Edit Nouveau. Also, what's up, Flagman? I don't know if you were here earlier in the stream, but the second battle we had, so the previous battle, was 100x, and we barely won by like 2%. Those Splatfest float photos, I can't talk, are gonna be great to post on Twitter and Blue Sky later, after I finish shiny hunting Comfey. Hang on a second. That's entirely valid, Terminal. Also, what's up, Rockman? If you guys are just joining the stream, make sure to vote in the question of the day poll so I can gauge who's on what team. And what's up, Hunter? Someone mentioned the stamper in chat earlier, and it looks like we got one on the enemy team. Hey, it's a Tri-Slosher Nouveau Ditto. I probably shouldn't have activated that. That one's on me, but at least I softened up the custom Wellstring player a little bit. Yeah, if I do continue to play the Heavy Edit Nouveau, then I think it would be best if I use Object Shredder. Also, what's up? Who just joined? Mitsplelt. Get out of here, other Tri-Slosher player. There's only room for one on this field, and that's Terminal. Probably could have thrown a fizz bang, but oh well. I think we can push back. Got him! Oh, I love splatling fall-off damage. That was clean. Thanks for the cooler. Just barely too little ink to throw a bomb. How about we go up here for a change? I barely missed with that explosive round. Thought I got him. Heh, you saw Shiver's announcement for my 100x battle? That's cool. Also, what's up, Orange? Welcome to the stream. You're on Team Pasta? Is that what you said? Yeah. Well then, good luck out there. Nice wipeout, Skipper! That was clean. The official Splatfest art was nice. Yeah, it was. I liked Deep Cut's outfits. It's gonna be very hot in your area for about a week. Yeah, that's what my area was like. That's what my area was like, GameSpy, last week. So, it's no fun. I wish you the best. But okay. Sage, Skipper, and whomever else was in that lobby, please do not rejoin yet. Thank you. That would be greatly appreciated. Hey, there's a 100x battle for Team Pasta. Oh, nice. Isaiah won that. If you guys need my stream pool code, here it is again. As usual. You can only join me if you're on Team Bread. Otherwise, if you're in the pool, you're allowed to create rooms for your team. Only join one lobby to start. We got Cindy Wolf. If you guys want to stick around after the Splatfest segment, I'm going to be looking for a shiny Comfey in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. It's on the bottom left of the screen. Yeah, I heard about that Game Spy. I'm actually going to be streaming that next weekend. That does bring me to a good point. Speaking of which, streams are going to be a little scarce next week. I want to work on my video backlog, so I'm probably only going to do, like, 2 streams. Tetris stuff included. I'll explain a little bit more about that at the end of the stream, before we do the raid. But yeah, don't expect very many streams from me next week. Ugh, sorry. I had Arby's before I started the stream. They finally got my order right this time. Last time I went, I ordered a beef and cheddar sandwich, and they gave me a plain roast beef one. It's a minor thing, but I don't like it when fast food restaurants mess up my order. Maybe they had something else going on. We got one more spot if anyone else wants to join. Let's wait a little bit longer before you guys start rejoining. And I'll let you guys pick your weapons first before I change mine, if necessary. Besides that, what's been going on with you guys? Have you had any fun Splatfest moments? Spill the beans. Have I heard about Food Theory? Yeah, that's one of the theorist channels. There's one for games, movies, food, and I believe fashion. You got a piercing yesterday? That's cool, Kaiba. I don't plan to get any piercings in my life. No multipliers for you? I'm sorry, Game Spy. I'm sure you'll get one eventually. You played Splatfest with... Oh, you played with Zan. Nice. I've played with her before. Back during the Greetings Splatfest. You won a 10x battle earlier by 1%? Nice! Good job, VB. And what's up, Subspace? You won 3 10x battles and a 100x? I've lost 2 10x battles, but I did win a 100x earlier today. That 100x battle was actually the second one of the stream. I'm probably going to make a highlight video out of it because we won by 2%. Okay, doesn't seem like anyone else is wanting to join, so rejoining is allowed for now. Anyone else can take that last spot. And you know what? Why not? For this lobby, NZAP meme team for this battle only. Yeah, I heard about that subspace. That's gonna be fun. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to stream it, but we'll see. If you guys didn't hear, next weekend there's gonna be an all Grizzco weapon rotation with the Triumvirate on Hydro Plant. It just got revealed on, I believe, the Switch Online app earlier today. After this battle, you guys can pick whatever. As long as it doesn't have the splatter color screen. I guess I should mention that too. There's sort of an unspoken rule in my streams. You guys aren't allowed to use splatter color screen weapons. I obviously can't stop the enemy team from using them, but I think it's only fair that our teams don't use them. Mostly because it negatively affects a lot of people. For those who don't know, if you get hit with the splatter color screen, your game gets darker, and you also hear this really low quality fizzing sound. Like someone put an open soda can next to a bad speaker. In the past, when the splatter color screen was first revealed and released, it made your game brighter, which wasn't supposed to be a thing. So, until the audio issues with the splatter color screen get fixed, that special is permanently banned on my streams. I'm sorry if you guys like using it on your own, and you can on your own. I won't stop you. Just don't use it in streams. Or, sorry, don't use it in my streams. Hyper Tiger nicknamed it the seizure wall. Ha! That's kinda accurate. I get what you mean, though. I'd more accurately call it a migraine wall. Because whenever I've gotten hit with the splatter color screen, and I've had the sound on my game, I've suffered from headaches afterwards. Minor ones, but still, that special does give me a headache. Someone's around here. I can sense it. It doesn't bother you if the game is muted or you're listening to your own music. Me too. I usually play Splatoon 3 muted and with other things in my headphones anyway, because it helps me not get stressed out as much. Do you guys find it weird that I do that, by the way? I've been kind of thinking about this for a while. I know it's wise to play first and third person shooters with the audio on, so you can have a better awareness of your surroundings. But sometimes I don't do that because it stresses me out. So, is it really such a bad thing if I prefer to play the game muted on my own? I always have the game audio on for my streams. Ooh, this is gonna be close. Wow, 0.7%. GG's. And I got triple gold, too. Hey, let's go. Nice job on the fist bump, VB. Also, what's up? Pepino, welcome to the stream. You said you were on Team Pasta, right? I'm going back to the heavy edit Nouveau. I'll try it with Object Shredder. The bread and rice color combo reminds you of mayo versus ketchup. I guess I can see that. If the bread color were a little bit more on the red side instead of the orange side, it would definitely be like mayo versus ketchup. And I'm glad you guys understand what I was talking about earlier. There are also times whenever I play this, I'll have the game audio turned down really low, so I can still barely hear it, but I'll also have a random YouTube video in the background. Like, for example, I've been watching a lot of Monster Rancher 2 videos to get warmed up for my streams of it. Same with Monster Rancher 1. I honestly don't know which of the two games I want to stream now. Because, in my opinion, Monster Rancher 1 has the better battle system, but I prefer the training system of 2. And some of the items in 1 are better than the ones in 2, and vice versa. It's hard for me to figure out which of the two games has my more preferred content. That's why I deleted my Monster Rancher 1 stream last night. I was still being indecisive. Oh no! Who DC'd on their team? The Octobrush? I feel bad for the Octobrush player, but at the same time, a win is a win, am I right, guys? In a situation like this, where we're pretty much outranged by every other enemy teammate, this is a win. Ah! A little too early for that Splat Bomb. That's an F for the fallen player, but we still take those. True, Sage, true. Hey, let's go! I was hoping I would do that, eventually. Get out of here. Do not try to approach me when I'm playing the heavy edit. You will regret that. I'll take that trade. I still get my crab tank, which is nice. Let's see if I can get something going on here. Predictable. Did not mean to do that, though. Got him! Man, that felt good. Uh-oh, I think they still win. Yep. It's so over. GG's. Wait, maybe? Hang on. Never mind! We smoked him. I guarantee you if that Octobrush stayed, it would have been a much closer battle. We won, but at the same time, you don't feel good about it. Yeah, there's always that tiny little twinge of regret whenever you fight against a team with a disconnect. I get that, but still, I'll take a win. It's almost 2 p.m. CDT, so I think for the rest of the stream, unless we get people that haven't played yet, these are going to be first come, first serve. But, ooh, you know what? For the rest of this segment, after you play in one lobby, sit out of the next one. So if you were just in that lobby, please don't rejoin. Otherwise, it's first come, first serve. If that makes sense. Also, what's up, Nostalgia King? How you doing? I'm not sure what you mean, by the way. I love this emote. When this was first released, there was a glitch where your character's arms wouldn't be properly wrapped around the splatling. So they fixed that. Oh, JD is still on heavy edit, so I'll play Neo Splash. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Nostalgia King. I'm glad they changed it. The animation was bugged. Before that 100x battle from earlier, you had 3 festival shells already. Oh, so what you're saying is I should blame you, JD. Again, I joke. Oops, wrong emote. Again, it's not your fault. We won. I just found it funny is all. Hey, we got a pasta team. I was wondering when these guys would show up. This is gonna be fun. Many people have assumed that, Nostalgia King. Will I ever have channel memberships in the future? Ooh, GameSpy, that's a good question. I haven't thought that far ahead yet, but I would like to mention I am less than 100 hours away from being able to monetize my channel, and less than 1,100 from being able to put ads on my videos. So very soon, you guys could see the rise of channel memberships. I mean, if you want to, go ahead, VB. I have respect for people who can play Zipcaster weapons because I can't. And even then, my best Zipcaster weapon is the vanilla Luna Blaster. I need to try the Carbon Roller sometime, though. That got a special gauge buff. Here's an interesting fact. Did you guys know that as of this current Splatoon 3 version, the Carbon Roller is the weapon with the shortest special gauge in the entire series? No other weapon has had a 160-point special gauge, marking that as a first for the series. Immediate destruction of the Super Chumps. You would have loved it if the Carbon Roller had the bomb launcher again. Oh yeah! I forgot about that. Didn't the Carbon Roller Deco have the auto bomb launcher? In Splatoon 2, obviously. The bomb launcher didn't get introduced until that game. And I'm pretty sure in Splatoon 1, the Carbon Roller Deco was one of the only weapons to have the Seeker Bomb Rush. I'll look that up in a minute, but I want to finish this battle first. Let's go. We smoked them. Well then, take a break from the game if you want, Bella. There's no shame in that. There are still more than 24 hours left of Splatfest, so you got a lot of chances to play. Don't worry about it too much. But okay, let's see. Carbon Roller Deco. What did you have in Splatoon 1? Yep, it had the Seeker Rush. I was correct. Ooh, now that I'm thinking about it, I'm sorry guys, but... Give me a second. This is gonna be the last battle. I want to still have plenty of time to do my shell-out machine pulls. Considering I got 10 conch shells from that 100x battle. Yeah, Sage is correct. If you're getting that upset about this, the healthy thing is to just recollect yourself. Nothing wrong with that. I know from experience, whenever you play a third or first person shooter, if you get stressed out or upset, you're gonna play worse, and no one wants that. I'm sure you'll do better after you collect your thoughts. Dang it, should have thrown a splat bomb. Yeah, what Alice said. You gotta stay positive. I've learned to take breaks really often if I ever get heated, ever since I've played Splatoon 2. I can also speak from experience that I used to be a horrible, horrible rager back in Splatoon 1. I once got so mad at a Splatoon 1 game, I broke the casing of the batteries on my Wii U. I luckily didn't break the battery itself, just the case. I didn't fix it until after Splatoon 2 came out. That makes me happy I didn't start YouTube back then, because if I did, I would not have lasted. I was a very different person back in the day. Now I'm much more mellow compared to then. Do what you gotta do, Bella. I'm just saying. It doesn't hurt to take breaks. I'll leave it at that. Do whatever. I'm just trying to offer some healthy advice, you know? You once got so upset at the Octo expansion final boss that you lost your own spatial awareness? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Sage. That sounds painful. Can't trick me, you stupid Ink Rush player. Get back here. Okay, maybe you can. Okay, you're seabagging. Got it. If we win this, you deserve that L. Because I can't stand a player who seabags. Why do you think I threw that suction bomb, by the way? Wow. Okay, I see how it is. Oops, wrong one. I can't stand players who seabag. Can't end on a loss? I'm sorry, Terminal, but I only wanted to play this for an hour. I'm afraid that's where we're gonna stop. You guys are gonna have to carry on without me. That Inkbrush player was not a friendly person. You're right. We're not done, though. I still gotta do my shell-out machine pulls. I got 22 this time around. I haven't had this high of a conch shell count ever. Or at least in a while. So, as Terminal says in chat, let's go gambling! Aw, dang it. Okay, more ability chunks. I can always take those. More cards. I could always take those too. I need the bits. Aw, dang it. I just want to say real quick, I saw that red capsule earlier and I thought it was a bronze one. Alright, I can always use more stickers. Here comes the onslaught of food tickets, though. Oh, never mind. Also, what's up, Sandra? You're just dropping in before you gotta go to work? Understandable. And what's up, Bandit? Yay, more ability chunks. I really need QR. Ooh, I don't think I have that octopus statue yet. That's really cool. I don't know, Nostalgia King. Yeah, that's what I meant. I wouldn't be surprised if Sandra does work at night, but I think they left already. Yay, more cards! Nothing good, though, but I still like the bits. It helps me craft cards that I don't have. No, give me something good, game. No, give me something good, game. Ad nauseum. It's just a string of aw, dang it. This is not looking good for you, boy. I think we're about to lose this one. Okay, at least we ended with more cards. I'll take that. No luck this time around, so that's not gonna be turned into a highlight video. I always record those just in case, but I guess this wasn't my time yet. I mean, I've already given you the advice that I have, Bella. Let me change up my badges real quick. I'm actually... What am I trying to spit out? I don't mean to have the gold extra work badge on anymore. I want to have the Oct badge. Can't do any more pulls, so I guess it's Pokemon time. Switching over to Pokemon now. Let me change the stream title and the game, and then I'll notify Twitter that we're switching. Looking for the driven mark. There we go, there's that. This section of the stream might be short because the odds for shiny Comfey are boosted. I'll keep hunting in one outbreak until I get a shiny, and then I'll swap to another one if I get it really quickly. If that makes sense. I'll keep the poll up, though, until we raid someone. Switching to Pokemon now. Hey, thanks for the follow on Twitter, Kaiba. Oh, Bella, shiny Pokemon are just differently colored. So, once I load up Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, I'll show you the difference between a regular Comfey and a shiny one. The shiny one is on the bottom left corner of the screen. Call it whatever, Nostalgia King. I'm still gonna call it Twitter. I will never not call that website Twitter. But okay. Shiny Pokemon should have better stats than the regular ones to make them stand out more. Maybe so. Maybe so, VB, but then again, everyone would run shiny Pokemon if that were the case. I'll start with this outbreak over here. It seems easy. The problem is, though, Comfey is really small. Only its body changes colors whenever it's shiny. So in a place like this, you gotta keep your eyes peeled. Here we are. This is what a normal Comfey looks like. Its body is green and orange instead of blue and white, like the shiny one. I need to defeat as many of these as I can before I find the shiny one. You already got a shiny Riolu? Nice one, Kaiba. Let's see how fast I can find this shiny Comfey by comparison. Yeah, the odds for these shiny Riolu, Comfey, and Wattrel outbreaks are boosted. So don't be surprised if you find one right away, because that's just the good odds at work. None around here yet. Also, what's up, Bob? How you doing? You just missed the Splatoon 3 section of the stream. We're gonna be playing Pokemon for a bit before I end the stream. Oh, dang. I haven't thought about Animal Crossing in forever. If I ever play that again, I'd probably choose the 3DS game. I think it was called New Leaf. I prefer that to New Horizons because I think it's more fleshed out. Even if the online servers for the 3DS are shut down, there's still way more to do in New Leaf. Oh, you were talking about Shiny Lucario. Sorry, Kaiba. I thought you were talking about Riolu. Wait. Is that it? No, that's just one of its flowers. The search continues. Oh no. I need to save my game and reload it. If you send out your Pokemon, but can't return them to your Pokeball, your game is glitched and you gotta reset it. That's called a memory leak. What was the first shiny Pokemon I ever caught? Oh, that's easy, VB. Meryl. Whenever I was first playing Pokemon Emerald, I caught a shiny Meryl at complete random. I didn't know what it was, but my brother said to keep it because it was rare, so I did. So I have a shiny Azumarill in that game. Or did have it. I've since reset over that file, and I have caught shiny Azumarill in this game. So at least I still have one. Also, what's up, Kuro? Hope you're doing well. You had a good time with the Summer Nights Splatfest? That's good to hear, Bella. I did too. That one was really fun. I'm pretty sure that was the same stream where I beat the DLC for Cassette Beasts. If memory serves. The first time you ever encountered a shiny was a Zigzagoon, and you thought it was a glitch? Oh, I'm so sorry, Sage. I've heard stories like that, so you're not the first. I hope you can find a different shiny Zigzagoon at some point for redemption. Even if it's in a different game, like what happened with my Azumarill. The first shiny you ever found yourself was an Eevee in Pokemon Let's Go. But you got the event Xerneas and Yveltal in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Oh yeah, I remember those. X, Y, Omega Ruby, and Alpha Sapphire were really gung-ho about giving out event legendary Pokemon. Especially their shiny forms. I remember that era. I didn't even know what Mystery Gift was until Pokemon X and Y came out. Because at the time, they were giving out Heracross, Pinsir, and their Mega Stones for the opposite version. The Heracross and Pinsir were the first ever... Oh! Shiny Comfey, I think. No, that's not shiny. I'm glad you like my OC. By the way, Bella. I haven't done anything with my Splatoon OCs in forever. I don't really plan to. I think I fleshed them out well enough. The first ever shiny you found was a Rattata in Let's Go. That is pretty understandable. Oh, wait, that was the first Rattata you had ever found in that game? Well, then that's doubly impressive. Hats off to you there, VB. Hang on. Gotta save real quick because I'm pretty sure I'm close to breaking this outbreak. Whatever it was, Orange, those are still really good shinies, so good finds. Come on, Rosie. There you go. We're not done with this outbreak just yet. Hey, you got the shiny Comfey. Nice job, Kaiba. I'm still looking for mine. There we go. Now I've KO'd enough Comfey, so I can just reset this over and over until I find the shiny. It was easy for you to notice? Huh. I hope that's a good sign for me, because look at how tiny these Comfey are. If I miss the shiny, please let me know. I've yet to have that happen, but it never hurts. Yours was near the mountains. Fair enough, so I guess the shiny one stood out. Like that one! That's a shiny Comfey. First one I've ever caught. Let's go, baby. It's male, though. I was kind of hoping for a female one. Sweet scent. I'm gonna keep going, by the way. We're not done with this hunt yet. Grassy terrain. The way that works is, every Pokemon that's on the ground will recover HP at the end of each turn until the terrain disappears. Okay, this isn't going anywhere, so I'm gonna try a repeat ball. Jeez, man. What is Comfey's catch rate? There's no way this thing has a 14% catch rate and a repeat ball failed. There we go. Thank you, game. Interesting fact, by the way, this male Comfey is rare. Comfey, the Posy Picker Pokemon, a fairy type. It prefers areas with lots of flowers. A Comfey adorned with flowers is happy, and the flowers gain healing effects. No nickname. Let's see if it has a mark. Nope. Decent nature, at least. I'm gonna keep any shinies that I find that have the driven mark. And if I don't have any that do, then I'll just keep the best one. Grassy terrain also weakens Earthquake and Bulldoze? I never knew that. Since when was that a thing, JD? Because that sounds like a really cool effect. Uh-oh, Rowlet. Once again with these really strange hitboxes in this game. If I'm being real, Bella, I'm more surprised that it took so long. Because yes, like Kaiba is saying, I have the shiny charm. So, theoretically, I'm supposed to find these really quick. That doesn't always mean it's true. As you can see, I need a flying type. Or at least something that can levitate over that mud. Because this muddy area is actually really bad for your game. It lags it to high heaven. It's such a shame that these Comfey are starting out in the mud. I effectively called this area the laggy mud pools. Oh! You get the shiny charm for completing the Pokédex, Bella. Luckily, you don't have to complete the DLC area Pokédexes, just the main one. Hold it, hold it. I think one of these might be shiny. Nope, neither of them are. In the base game, there are only 400 Pokemon. Yeah. The DLC areas have around 200 Pokemon in their Pokédex, so it's about 800 total. Getting the shiny charm in Legends Arceus is really hard. Yeah, it is. For those who have never played Pokemon Legends Arceus, the way that Pokédex works is you have to make your Pokemon use certain moves a bunch of times in a row. Because that is the only Pokédex in the series that works via a grade system. And it's based on numbers. So, whenever you reach level 10, with every Pokemon's Dex entry in Legends Arceus, that's when you get the shiny charm. I think that's way too high, personally. I think they should have gone with, like, level 5. So far, the biggest Pokemon Pokédex is in Go. Yeah, they've included the first... Wait. Hold that thought, hold that thought, hold that thought, hold that thought. Nope. They've included all of the first 4 generations and a few from gens 5 through 9. So, it's no surprise that that's the biggest Pokédex in the game. Or in the series, excluding... Or no, including spin-offs. Because there aren't really Pokédexes in the Mystery Dungeon games. That's a shiny Comfey! There we go. Get me out of the mud pools. I just want to go to the other outbreak in this biome game. Right, I'm aware there are more Pokemon on the way, but still. I find it kind of weird that we still haven't gotten all of Generation 5 yet. Or maybe we did and I missed it. Or wait, no. We still need to have the other 2 forms of Kyurem. No mark, bad nature. So, there's a realistic chance this Comfey won't make it. GoFest added Necrozma, its forms, and Marshadow. Yeah, it did. That already happened, by the way, so you're a little late on that. This time, when I find the shiny Comfey, I'm gonna check to see if it has a mark first. Because I made the mistake of just rushing into the battle without checking. shiny Necrozma also dropped during that Pokemon Go Fest. There was also a brief moment where you could find shiny Duskmane and Dawnwings Necrozma from raids. So that's pretty cool. But I'd rather just hunt for Solgaleo, Lunala, and Necrozma in Sword and Shield. I've stopped playing Pokemon Go. Was that a female or a male I just captured? Oh, it was another male Comfey. So 2 times in a row, I got the rare gender for Comfey. It's supposed to be more... I can't talk. It's supposed to have a higher chance of being female. Come on, game. Don't memory leak on me now. There we go. We're doing so well here. I don't want this to be ruined by a memory leak. But if you guys are curious, shiny Pokemon normally have a 1 in about 4,000 chance of showing up in the wild. That chance is decreased to, or no, increased to about 1 in 1,300 if you have the shiny charm. But with events like this, where there are a bunch of mass outbreaks around, there are chances that the featured Pokemon will have a static 0.5% chance of being shiny. Which is actually higher than 1 in 1,300, if you can believe it. There was a Venonat right there, and I thought it was a shiny Comfey. Come on, game. Rosie, go attack the frickin' Comfey. While you're doing that, I'm gonna search for the shiny on my own. Nothing yet. And yeah, JD is right. Before Generation 6, the chance used to be about 1 in 8,000. Sometimes, depending on where you are in a specific Pokemon game, the shiny charm won't affect whatever you're hunting. And other times, the Pokemon can't even be shiny in the first place. Like, for example, in this and Generation 8, the starter Pokemon can't be shiny. But in Generations 2 through 7, no, 3 through 7, the starters can be shiny. Do you guys know of anyone who found a shiny starter Pokemon in Generation 2? Unfortunate typo there, Kaiba. It's called the Masuda method, named after one of the directors of the Pokemon series, Junichi Masuda. Nobody knows why it was named after him. It just is. Oh, and to answer that statement, Orange, whenever you're using the auto battle system in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, your Pokemon cannot KO a shiny. So, for example, if this were the shiny, Rosie would just turn away from the Comfey and tell me no. I see the shiny in the distance. It better not frickin' run away. See it? It's facing away from the camera, but I can tell it's shiny. Oh no. I don't want to be ruined by dozens of other Comfey spawns. Give me the shiny, please. Thank you. I forgot to check if it had a mark. Let me do that real quick. But there we go. We finally found a female Comfey. No mark. Still gonna catch it. There we go. The quick ball finally worked. Now we can get out of the savanna biome. I'll at least check its nature and all that. Decent nature, decent characteristic. Oh yeah, from Pokemon Legends Arceus. I know what you're talking about, Kaiba. If you guys have never played that game, whenever a shiny Pokemon appeared in Pokemon Legends Arceus, the game would make a sound. It was really useful. Because, like, if you ever missed it, then you could just go back to where the sound played, and you would know the shiny was around there. I saw someone nearly miss a shiny Alpha Magmar in Legends Arceus once. And they went back to hear where the shiny sound played, and then they found it. That is very good in terms of quality of life updates. If there's a similar shiny hunting system in Pokemon Legends ZA, I hope they bring back the sound effect. Yeah, that's understandable, Bella. It's not for everyone. You grew up on Pokemon, so it's a special interest of yours. I feel like a lot of people did. We are slowly approaching the 30th anniversary of Pokemon, by the way. February 1996 was when the first games came out. So next year it's going to be 29 years old, and then the year after that will be 30. You're at the final parts of this game, but you can't beat Arven. Dang, I really wish I remembered how I beat that battle, Orange. I sadly can't help you with that. This one came a lot faster, so no mark, but at least it's male. Rare gender. And right there, I threw a Pokeball at the shiny Comfey while it was turned around. If you're able to catch a wild Pokemon off guard by throwing a Pokeball at its back, the catch rate will be boosted. The wild Pokemon also loses a turn. There was a realistic chance that Quick Ball could have worked. You got the shiny Wattrel? Nice. Nature's alright. So is the characteristic. I might keep that one. Ooh, I have a wild Chespin outbreak. Shame I've already collected it, though. You play this game with your sound off and you almost missed a shiny Floatzel because of that? Dang. Did you end up getting it anyway, VB? I hope you did anyway. You did get it? Nice. What's really funny is, last night I was hunting for shiny Riolu in these outbreaks, and I missed one because it spawned in just as I was loading, or sorry, unloading the spawns. So like, how's the best way to explain this? I already had in my head, there are no shinies here, so I can just reset the spawns of Riolu. And just as I was getting to the unload zone, a shiny Riolu appeared and then disappeared immediately. I didn't find another one in that outbreak for 15 minutes. Talk about unlucky. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about, Bella. I've seen a lot of people make lyrics to various Splatoon songs. Have you guys ever heard of the YouTuber Juno Songs? He made a fantastic Big Betrayal lyrical cover. What's my favorite shiny starter Pokemon? Easy, Greninja. But Hisuian Samurott is a close second. Shiny Hisuian Samurott is very underrated in my opinion. I love the blue and white combo. Oh, Orange, you might be thinking of Man on the Internet. The only Splatoon 3 song that I've heard from Man on the Internet is Anarchy Rainbow. I don't know if Juno has made any Undertale music on his channel. But I am a big Man on the Internet appreciator as well. I love his lyrical covers for A Hat in Time. Especially his lyrical cover for The Battle of Award 42. Honestly, black shinies are really cool. Yeah. Oh, wait! You're right, Orange. Yeah. Juno does have some Undertale music. I forgot about that. Or at least, he made lyrical covers. Now I remember, he made one for the secret boss of the Switch version of Undertale. I'm not gonna spoil it, but yes, there is a secret boss in the Switch port of the game. What's my favorite Splatoon idol, I think is what you mean? Ooh, that's a toss-up for me, Bella, because I like all of them. But if I had to pick one from each of the three main groups, I'd say Marie, Marina, and Big Man. But as for the non-idol groups, I like Deadfish / Oct the most. Even though she's more of a DJ. Right, yeah! Disbelief Papyrus was also on his channel. I forgot about that. Disbeef is a really funny video. Honestly, Kaiba, between you and me, I prefer the box legendary for Violet, but the Paradox Pokemon of Scarlet. I definitely think Scarlet players got the better end of the stick for Paradox Pokemon. I don't dislike the iron whatevers. It just doesn't sit right, you know? Also, what's up, Sydney? How you doing? Wait, did I already have the third message? I think I did. So I'm just gonna save again to make sure. I'm still, by the way, I know I've barely mentioned this, but I'm still going to be making my own lyrical videos soon. It's probably going to be a cover of one of Juno's videos, because he's okay with that. I checked. Not going to spoil what it is, though. You guys are just going to have to find out when that video releases. I've already collected the footage for it, though. That's cool, Sydney, but please don't self-promote in my channel. I know you're not, but that still might be considered self-promotion to other streamers. No, you're fine, you're fine. You're new here. I get it. Just make sure to read the chat rules at the very bottom of the description. That's where those are located. And if you are new... Yeah, excuse me. And if you are interested in my content, it would mean a lot if you guys subscribe, because I'm trying to reach 2,050 subscribers. Soon enough, I'll reach 2,100, but for now, let's get to 2,050. Oh, sorry about the background noise there. I think a package just got delivered. So my dog goes crazy every time that happens. I did save a bunch of times already, but there we go. Now we've maxed out the odds for this outbreak. Also, welcome back, GameSpy. I see you've gotten into the shiny hunting as well. Best of luck out there. How long has this hunt been going on? I started at around 2 p.m., and I've just been going back and forth between all the outbreaks in the Terarium until I find one shiny. I've already found... Give me a second. I've already found 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. But I'm only going to be keeping my best one. I'm also going to be keeping any shiny Comfey that have the special driven mark. And yeah, I do. I have a dog. Her name is Zoe. She's a little bit of a high maintenance dog, but she's still really young. Then you're probably in Pacific time zone if it's almost 1 p.m. for you. I'm gonna be ending in about 20 minutes, by the way, if I can't find another shiny Comfey quickly. I'll do a couple more checks on this outbreak before I switch to the ones in the polar biome. If I can't find one here, I'll just continue this part of the hunt on my own. Yeah, then you're probably in the BST time zone, Kaiba. If it's that late for ya. This is nice, though. After an exciting Splatfest, it's nice to just relax and hang out with you guys while doing something chill. I enjoy this. Whoa. Nope, not shiny. I would also try my luck with the Chespin outbreak that I have in the Chargestone Cavern, but it's not shiny boosted, so I don't want to waste my luck on that. When I still have a few other Comfey outbreaks to check. Or not. I'm sorry. Apparently this is the last one. So, give me a second. Once I find the shiny Comfey here, I'll end the stream. Oh no! You found another shiny Riolu, but it fainted? I think at that high level, Riolu can learn the move Final Gambit, which does KO the user. So I'm really sorry there, Kaiba. At least you saved, but holy mackerel. I've had that happen before. Back when Tatsugiri was featured for these event outbreaks, I lost a few due to their knowing the move Memento. Oh, wait, hang on a second. That felt good. Had to clear my throat. You don't really have the patience for shiny hunting. I get it. Again, it's not for everyone. If it helps, you can try looking up various guides. Because shiny hunting in this game is probably the easiest it's ever been. Since, like, Gen 6. No, scratch that. There have been easier methods in Gen 7. Riolu can learn Final Gambit? I thought it could. Oh wait, what am I doing? Hang on. The shiny odds in outbreaks in Pokemon Legends Arceus are also pretty good. Yeah, that's also true. When the game first came out, there was a bug that let you easily exploit the shiny odds for the mass outbreaks, but they unfortunately patched it after it was discovered. if you want a summary of how it worked, basically, you would save right outside of, or, sorry, you would save right at the exit to Jubilife Village, so that way whatever outbreaks you got in that run would stay. There are only 2 times I would ever use a Quick Ball, Kaiba. In situations like yours, where the Pokemon knows a move that could KO itself, or if the colors match. Like, for example, Shiny Comfey. I don't mind using Quick Balls on it. The colors match. And yes, Sydney, I'm really excited for Legends ZA. I'm gonna try my darndest to stream it the day after it comes out. Or no, sorry. I misspoke. I meant to say I'll stream it the weekend it comes out. 'Cause who's to say if I'll have time to play it that weekday? And for such a hyped up game, I'd rather have a load of time to stream it instead of only like 2 or 3 hours. I like Shiny Rowlet too, Bandit. Are you saying that because you found one? There are plenty of other Pokeballs, Bella. Some of them weren't introduced until Generation 6. But I think the Pokemon companies started getting really crazy with the amount of new Pokeballs in Generation 4. A lot of the ones that are well-known nowadays are introduced in Gen 4. Alright, game. You're forcing my hand. It is time. I'm gonna make an Encounter Power Fairy level 2 sandwich. Let me see if I can figure out any that don't require Herba Mystica. Ew, I'm not making that. I'd rather make that. Okay. Let's see if I have the recipe. Yes, I do. Brilliant. I would use a shiny fairy type sandwich for this, but I don't have any Herba Mystica. So I gotta use Encounter Power Fairy level 2. This is gonna be my next best bet. Level 3 sandwiches use Herba Mystica. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I imagine this type of sandwich would be really salty and spicy. I appreciate it, Kaiba, but I don't need it for this. Not even trying to place the bread. Yeah, when shiny hunting, players rarely use the top bun. That was probably one of my best sandwiches I've made yet. I'm proud of that one. Let's go up here to try and get rid of the unnecessary spawns first, so I can keep tabs on everything from up here. See, look at how easy the Comfey are spawning now. Yeah, you don't have to use the top part of the bread, Kaiba. It's especially useful if you have a sandwich with a boatload of ingredients like that one. Or if you have a sandwich with ingredients that are really hard to stack, like cherry tomatoes. Tell you what, the worst type of sandwich I've ever had to make is a sandwich with three copies of potato salad. Good luck trying to stack, I think it's like 9 different potato salads together. You will be playing sandwich Jenga. It still takes the same amount of time. Maybe so, but it's better than losing your ingredients. If you don't have all of the required ingredients on your sandwich, the effects that you get may change. Like, for example, you could get Humongo Power level 3 for a shiny sandwich if you miss some of the ingredients. Oh, dang it, I feel a sneeze coming on. Don't you guys hate that, man? Whenever you're trying to get a sneeze out and it just doesn't want to go? I hate that. I'll end the stream after this sandwich runs out if I don't find any shiny Comfey. Because right now I'm not predicting any, since I've already found 4. You would use mustard for Humongo Power? I guess I could have used that. I'm not really looking for any small or big shinies. I just want the shiny Comfey, you know? I've only ever purposefully used Humongo Power in a shiny sandwich one time, and that was to hunt for a big shiny Score Bunny. I got it too. Sadly, it was still way too small to get the giant mark, but it was still big enough to be classified as such by the game. Does that make sense? I already said this, Sydney. I don't know if you were here for that, but I have a dog. Her name is Zoe. I believe she's a mixed breed between a Bernese Mountain Dog and a Poodle. I said last time I mentioned her that she was part lab, but no, I think she's part Poodle. So she's really small. Labradors are really big. Spelled without the Y, but thank you, Sydney. And what's up, Taylor? Unfortunately, you missed the Splatoon 3 part of the stream, but I'm telling you, the second battle of the stream was a 100x battle, and we won by 2.2%! I'm sorry to hear that, Nostalgia King. My condolences. I know what it's like to lose a pet. The first dog I ever owned was an English bulldog. His name was Otis. But sadly, he passed as well a few years ago. I've never owned a rabbit. I had thought about it, but I've heard they're really high maintenance, so I don't know. But yeah, isn't that awesome, Taylor? The second battle was a 100x victory. I still haven't gotten a 333x battle, though. So my last chance is going to be the Grand Festival, barring any reruns that happen. Wow, taking care of 5 rabbits sounds like a handful. Tell you what, though. One pet I will never feel comfortable with owning is a fish. I don't know why. Despite being, from what I've heard, really low maintenance, I just don't want to be forgetting everything I need to do to take care of a fish. They just stare at you in your sleep. Ha! True, because fish sleep with their eyes open. They're low maintenance, but also not really that interactive. Gotcha. And I'm sorry to hear that, Bella. Once again, my condolences. Another pet that I don't see myself owning is a cat. Because I'm actually semi-allergic to cats as well. My current dog, Zoe, is hypoallergenic for me, so I wouldn't get as severe of an allergic reaction as I would with other dogs. Or, excuse me, I don't get it. I still gotta use present tense, dummy. Oh, I've heard about that, VB. No one should ever get fish from a carnival. Oh yeah, that's also true. As of Thursday, Five Nights at Freddy's is 10 years old. First game came out August 8th, 2014. I had heard about it through conversation back in high school. I remember, too. We were just getting started for art class that day, and my friends were talking about it. A lot of people are, to be fair, Kaiba. Little did everyone know at the time that back in 2014, the star of the internet would soon become an animatronic bear. Seriously, though, if you guys weren't around for the Five Nights at Freddy's era of the internet, that game was everywhere, dude. Even I downloaded it on my phone. I still haven't gotten past Night 4 because I don't like scary games. But even then, all that really happened when I lost in Five Nights at Freddy's 1 was I jumped a little bit. But have you guys seen that newest game, Into the Pit? That released yesterday. Five Nights at Freddy's Into the Pit is a retro-style game in the series that mixes Security Breach with the second game in terms of gameplay. And it is borderline horrifying. Into the Pit is an actually scary Five Nights at Freddy's game. I saw gameplay of it last night. Also, what's up, Chula? How you doing? You're surprised the series is still around? In fairness, though, Sydney, it's one of the most successful indie games ever, at least in the US. What's my favorite animatronic from the series? Ooh, that's a tough one. I was always a fan of Withered Bonnie from the second game. But in terms of the more recent ones, I like Funtime Freddy from Sister Location. Burned Springtrap from Pizzeria Simulator, and Monty the Gator from Security Breach. I know there are a lot of people out there who like Roxy the Wolf more, but I've always been a Monty Gator appreciator. Hey, it's a rhyme, too. Oh, right, I forgot about the Mimic. Isn't that exclusive to the Security Breach DLC? Dang, that's a throwback. The original Spring Bonnie. Wasn't even revealed to be a thing until, I believe, the fourth game. It was only mentioned in the second. You guys remember that, right? Back in Five Nights at Freddy's 4, there were a bunch of secret minigames. Spring Bonnie and Fredbear weren't revealed until the Stage 01 secret game. Yeah, I heard about that. Secret of the Mimic. It's gonna be developed by the same team that made Security Breach. Steel Wool Studios. Are you talking about Splatoon 2 or 3, Bella? 'Cause I'm kinda lost there. My bad. We got about 15 minutes left on this sandwich, and if nothing happens, then I'll end the stream. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about, Sydney. There was one Five Nights at Freddy's fan game that I remember the most, and it was basically a parody of Humpty Dumpty. Have you guys heard of this game? This fan game? That's what I'm saying was a FNAF parody of Humpty Dumpty. The main character of that game is a talking egg that has space-time powers, and a lot of the secondary characters are based on the original Five Nights at Freddy's cast. That game got a sequel, and I'm pretty sure it got a third game too, but everyone liked the first two the most. Don't worry, guys, I noticed this one. Also, what's up, Eclipse Knight? How you doing? We've just been talking about Five Nights at Freddy's this whole time, while I've been looking for this shiny Comfey. Did you guys notice there was a mark next to the shiny Comfey? This is the smallest one that I found. I'm considering keeping it for that alone. This also means this Comfey has a chance to receive the tiny mark. Oh, it's based on the books. I thought Into the Pit was official. But yeah, I've seen Into the Pit. It's scary. Oh, bad nature. I'm sorry, Comfey. You're gonna have to go. I said if I wouldn't find any shiny Comfey with marks, I would keep the one with the best nature. So it's gonna be this one. Under any other circumstances, I would keep that tiny, shiny Comfey, but it's got a bad nature. So I'll just name this one Carnation, and that'll be it. I prefer getting Pokemon with good natures because, for example, look at this. Comfey is a special attacker. I don't want a nature with a bad stat spread as a result, you know? But I think that's going to be it for the stream. So don't go anywhere. It's time for the raid. Ooh, that's a good nickname, Eclipse Knight. Anyway, while I am finding the raid target, I might as well mention this. Streams are going to be a little scarce next week because I need to work on my video backlog. I've got an episode of Pokemon Sword to finish, an episode of Crash Bandicoot 2. I still want to make my highlight video from the last Friday Night Funkin' stream I did. I might make a highlight video out of today's 100x battle. So I got a lot of videos to work on, in short. I will be streaming the side order Tetris 99 event this weekend. Maybe I'll play Paper Mario afterwards. But after that, I don't know what I'm gonna stream. Or no, before that, I don't know what I'm gonna stream. I'm considering streaming Monster Rancher beforehand. If you guys have never heard of Monster Rancher, that's not a raid target or anything. I know whom we're gonna raid. I haven't raided this person in a while. There we go. We are going to be raiding Speed Inkling. But yes, if you guys have never heard of Monster Rancher, it is basically a virtual pet raising game. I don't know if I'm gonna stream the first or second one, because there are things about Monster Rancher 1 that I prefer to the second game, and vice versa. That's why I deleted my Monster Rancher 1 stream. I still want to make sure I'm making the right choice for which game I choose. But anyway, we're gonna redirect to Speed Inkling. And when you guys get there, give him a hashtag tentacle raid. So, all I can say for now is, I will be doing the Tetris 99 stream this Saturday. Not with viewers, though. I'm gonna have to go into the solo queue matchmaking. That's the only way you'll be able to get points for the side order theme. There will be a Monster Rancher stream sometime before that, but I still don't know if I'm gonna pick the first or second game. And I'll probably stream it, let's see, either Tuesday or Wednesday. So, thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, this is Tentacles signing out. Take care, everybody, and good luck with the Splatfest.